Hello again, it's Tsafrir, and at this series of demos I'm going to show you how to work with our new kit. We already have the women kit and the male kit, and now we have the complete silicone mold kit for making children body. With the same kit you can do either a boy or a girl, different clothes, whatever you want. And as addition to it you have the clothes patterns, and this is what I'm going to show you now. In the last movies we did the legs and we did the body. If you didn't see it, you can look for it in our YouTube. You will find these two. And now it's better to wait a little bit to let the neck get dry, so the face will not make it a little cranky. So what I'm going to do now, the best thing to do now is the clothes. So in here I'm having different kinds of things. I have one for skirt, one for shirt, one for the sleeve if I want to make it with sleeve, one in order to make it like an overall, and the pants. Okay, so you can do with the same patterns all different kinds of things. So I'm taking out the pieces now, and as we always do with our silicone molds, these are not cutters. It's designed like this, that you will have the opportunity to change it as you want. To make the shirt, for example, longer or shorter, you can do with those pants which are designed to be long pants. You can just cut it and make it shorter. Here it's in order to make an overall like here. You can either do it with the pants or with the skirt. Okay? So with these parts you can play as you want. And what I'm going to show you is an overall for a little girl with a nice sweet skirt. So if you're doing a pants and a shirt, you normally start with the pants, so the skirt, the shirt will cover it from top. If you're doing an overall that the shirt has to be inside, you will start with the shirt. So the right way to work with it is choose the color that you want. Again, satinized rolled fondant with CMC, a little bit of corn flour, not too much, and I'm rolling it to a thin layer of sugar paste. Okay, make sure it's not sticking to your table. And now, when it's the width that you want, a little bit more maybe. Of course, you can give it a texture or different colors or whatever you want. And I'm choosing this pattern here, okay? And I'm putting it here. And with my quilling tool, no, it's not the quilling tool, it's the wheel tool, sorry. It's the best to do it with the wheel tool, but if you don't have, you can always use just a knife, okay? And we need two, one for the back and one for the front, okay? So I'm just cutting it along this place, okay? So now I have two parts of the shirt that will match exactly the body, okay? But because we want it to be very tight, because of the overall, I can make one a little smaller, so it will be like very tight to the body. It's really up to you. Also with overall you can make a shirt that is a little bit loose. Completely up to you. A little bit of water, and I always start at the back. Okay, so a little bit of water at the back, and I'm putting from the center of the shoulder, and like this. See how it fits exactly? I want to cut this also, so it will be very tight to the body. But again, it's not something that you have to do, it's just up to you. Normally, I am not making little girls dressed very, very tight, unless they have an overall or something on top. But it's up to what you want or what the person that ordered the cake from you want. Okay, so this is one side, and this is the other. And you remember it's sugar paste, so you can switch and stretch it and do whatever you want until it fits exactly what you want. Okay, so here is the shirt. And now I'm switching to the, oh my gosh, to the skirt. So here's my, like this. Here's my blue for my little jeansy, a little jeansy overall. So I just roll it a little bit, and some corn flour, and I'm rolling it as I want. Okay, so now it's okay. And I'm taking the skirt. Okay, here's my skirt one. Putting one here and cutting like this. And another one. And I just want to remind you that this is the length that I wanted to give you. But if you want a longer one, you just keep on cutting like this and making it longer. Okay, if you want the edge not to be straight, for example, if you're making a fairy, you can just cut it like this, so it will be more like a fairy. If you want it more loose, then make it bigger. You can make it smaller. As these are the size to make it normal. Okay, and now I'm taking this part, putting some water at the back. And as I said, I always love to start at the back. Okay, so here's the skirt at the back. And now this side. Some water. And up on her little tummy. And you can see how easy it is because the sides are already done for you. Okay, so here's the skirt. And we could leave it like this and add a little belt here or something. Or as I said, we could have done the shirt after and then it's on top. But we want to give an overall. So I'm taking the one that I already did and taking this part, which is the overall top, putting it here. And I think I don't have to tell you already, if you want it to be like a heart, you can change. This is the size that you want. If you want to give it a heart shape, just change it, okay? After you do it, you just cut like a heart. If you want it smaller, bigger, whatever you want, but it's ready for you now. A little bit of water. And put it like this. And it's starting to shape like an overall, okay? If you want it a little nicer, you can always add some decorations. Where is my star? With cutters, with silicone mold, tiny ones, whatever you want. You can also, of course, paint on it. Okay. And I'm not doing the strips now yet because I want to do the arms first. So it will be like on here. So now it's almost ready, and see you at the next demo when I'm doing the arms.